A Chinese espionage alert in Britain. Security services said Chinese agents are building relationships with lawmakers via LinkedIn, posing as normal companies but acting on behalf of the Chinese regime. The UK announced protective measures, but critics call for more to be done. Let's hear more from NTD's international correspondent Malcolm Hudson.
Britain's security service MI5 issued an espionage alert on Tuesday, warning lawmakers that Chinese spies are targeting them by posing as headhunters or companies, highlighting two individuals reaching out via LinkedIn. Amanda Chiu, the chief executive of BRYR Executive Search, and Shirley Shen, co-founder of the Internship Union. MI5 said these two individuals conduct outreach at scale on behalf of the Chinese Ministry of State Security. British Security Minister Dan Jarvis said the government will not tolerate Chinese interference.
It is not just parliamentarians who should be concerned by this. Parliamentary staff, economists, think tank employees, geopolitical consultants and government officials have all been targeted for their networks and access to politicians.
He said China has a low threshold for what information it considers to be of value and will collect individual pieces of data to build a wider picture. Jarvis announced measures to tackle threats from China and other nations, including $223 million to improve encrypted technology used by civil servants to safeguard sensitive work, and security guidance for election candidates, along with plans to tighten rules on political donations.
I can also announce that this government has completed the removal of surveillance equipment manufactured by companies subject to the National Intelligence Law of the People's Republic of China from all sensitive sites we maintain in the UK and around the world.
He said China also poses threats to other sectors such as education and manufacturing. Opposition Home Office Minister Alicia Kearns urged the government to put China in the enhanced tier of the Foreign Influence Registration Scheme.
The minister today stated that the Chinese government is using proxy organisations to interfere in and commit espionage against our democracy. That is literally why we introduced the Foreign Influence Registration Scheme.
She said Tuesday's revelations come as no surprise and are just the latest in an ever-growing list of actions by the Chinese Communist Party to interfere with and undermine Britain's sovereignty. Jarvis said the government is looking to see whether it's necessary to add China to the enhanced tier, but has not yet made a decision. The warning comes after British prosecutors abandoned a case in September against two British men charged with spying on members of Parliament for China. Prosecutors said the British government had not provided clear evidence to show that Beijing was a threat to its national security. It also comes just weeks before the government must decide whether to approve a massive new Chinese embassy. Critics say it would pose a major security risk, as a Chinese spy base located a short distance from London's financial and governmental centres. Malcolm Hudson, NTD News, UK.